Hi, I'm John from off-road.cc and this is the Calibre 2 Cubed, and in my opinion it's probably the best value mountain bike on sale today. So what we've got here is an update of their original 2.2 and it's moved to 650B wheels from 26. It's got an aluminium frame, all butted, and it's got a set of RockShox XC30 forks up front with 100mm of travel. You get Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, you get a Shimano 9-speed block at the back, 3 ringers at front, 27 total. You get branded Schwalbe tyres. It's pretty much the complete deal. It's everything you really need to do to go off-roading. And the price, should you buy the £5 discount card, is a mere 400 quid, which again is a bit of a bargain. We've been testing pedals that cost about 300, so you know, full bike, pair of pedals, kind of know which way I'd go. The other nice thing is that it's been designed in the UK, so there's lots of really nice touches. Just to keep it running really well. A lot of cheap bikes, people don't bother to think about things like this. They just kind of throw it together and go like, it's cheap, get it out the door, it's done. So for example, this has got full length cable outers, which means that you can ride through lots of mud all the way through winter and your shifting should stay pretty crisp. Other things, there's plenty of mud clearance at the back. That's really good because you can ride it all the way through a grotty winter. It's not getting clagged up. And the even better thing is, a lot of beginner bikes, they kind of shape it sort of like short and high because they think people are going to be really comfortable on a little teetle-tottery bike. That's not really the case. If you're a beginner, you want like pretty confident geometry, and that's exactly what this delivers. It's a bike that rides like it's much more expensive than it actually is. For example, the geometry, it's pretty modern by anyone's standards. This 18-inch frame's got a reach of 444mm. That's pretty decent. The head angle with a 100mm fork is 67.5 degrees. Chainstay's 430mm. That basically adds up to a bike that's very capable. The shape of it doesn't hold you back, and in fact the only thing that really holds you back in this standard spec are the tyres. I mean, they're absolutely grand for legging it down towpaths, they're reasonable in the dry, in the wet, tough Tom, terrifying Tom, smart Sam, sketchy Sam, that's about it. They're pretty fearsome, but small amount of money will get you some better rubber. Can't complain really. Everything else about ride is really well. The other thing is, in terms of cockpit setup, it's also really modern. These are actually quite huge 780mm wide bars, and it's paired to a 70mm stem. The spec sheet actually says 60, and this is quite an early production bike, so that's not too bad. The RockShox forks, yeah, they're cheap, yeah, they're a bit twangy, but the damping is actually pretty solid. I mean, you'll have to be going some before you get them really confused. Elsewhere, it does run a 27.2mm post. It'd be nice if you could run a dropper post, but to be honest, at this price, when the cheapest dropper costs 100 quid, you're probably better off with the extra flex that this gives you. Plus, I mean, for £100 you can buy a 27.2 dropper, that's not a problem. It's really nice that this is actually like a great place, not only to just buy for your first bike, or if you're upgrading for a cheaper bike, you want to give a mountain bike a first go, but it's actually a frame and a bike that's worth upgrading and sticking with. So 44mm head tube. That means that if you do want to upgrade to a tapered steerer fork at some point in the future, they're a bit stiffer, there's loads more choice on the market, you can do. All you need to do is change that lower cup. It's just something that shows how well thought out this bike is. And again, if you're on the market for a cheap mountain bike, you've never ridden before, or you just want to give it a go, we really don't think you can do any better than this. In fact, we've ridden it, we've reviewed it, we gave it full marks. You can't complain with that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure that you give us a like. Is it down there? Yeah, it's down there. And make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any other videos from us. Thanks for watching and goodbye.